And everybody, welcome to our online class. This morning in ICT, we are going to learn how to use formulas in Microsoft Excel. But before we go on, I would like to say that if you are using your phone, you would need to get a laptop so that you can practice what we are going to learn together this morning. Basically, there's an hands-on session from the beginning to the end of this class. So, I like to just tell you to pause this video and get your laptop and let's go. And if you're using a laptop already to watch this, you can always open your Microsoft Excel and then pause the video at intervals just to do what I say you should do. Okay. So we're going to be learning how to use formulas in Microsoft Excel to add, subtract, and multiply. If time permits us, we might go further to learn how to do some other things. Okay, so we're going to be using ICC Self Store. Working with formulas in Microsoft Excel is very easy. Let us use the sales record in ICC Store to learn addition and subtraction. So ICC Store is a software store that sells different software. So here is their sales record. So their softwares are Microsoft Word, which they sell for 5,000 naira. Paint application, which is sold for 3,000. MS Excel, which is sold for 5,000 naira. Now let's calculate the total cost of the software. So the first thing we do is to enter the product and price as shown below in the Microsoft Excel. So now you should launch your Microsoft Excel from your computer system by going to Start button. You can type Excel and then it will pop up the Excel application and then you left click Excel to open the Excel. Then when it opens the Microsoft Excel application, you type the information that you can see here, just as you can see. ICC Self ICT Store, cost of software, MS Word 5,000, Paint application 3,000, MS Excel 3,000. Now what we want to do is to calculate the total price of all of this software. To add the costs of the product and get the total price, you can enter the formula shown in the figure below. Okay, so where you have total, you start by typing equals to. Now, let me say something. In Microsoft Excel, before you type any formula, it is meant to start with equals to. Every formula must start with equals to in Microsoft Excel. So here you can see equals to. Now I need you to understand a few things before we go. I know we discussed this last time before you went on break. Now Microsoft Excel is made up of rows and columns. Now the rows in Microsoft Excel are the numbers. You can see number 1, you can see number 2, you can see number 3, you can see number 4, you can see number 5, you can see number 6, 7, and all that. Those are the rows just here. Those are the rows. Now the columns are the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now, you need to understand how these rows and columns work. So the rows are numbered, the columns are in alphabets. So if you look at the formula here, it says equals to B5. Now, where is B5? This is B. This is B. So if this is B, I would count the rows. This under B, I have row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5. Row 5. So you can see that is B5. So it means that if I count if I count to B5, it's going to take me to the price of Microsoft Word. Now the next thing is B6. I'll do the same thing. This is B1. This is B1. Let me clear this so we can see clearly. This is B1, B2, oh sorry, that's C. Let me erase this and do it for B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6. And then the same thing for B7. So all I will just do is I'll type, don't forget I want to add. So to add, I use addition. So you can see I'll use the addition sign, the plus sign. So you can see where I have total, I typed equals to B5 plus B6 plus B7, and then I pressed enter. Now once you press enter, you get the total. It's sorry, you would see it in my next slide. Now how to subtract. ICC have store purchased the software for the prices below. Now don't forget, here is the sales price. This is the sales price. It means that ICC have had purchased them for a particular amount and sold for this amount. So what we want to see is how much ICC have bought each software from Computer Village, and how much profit did ICC serve make after selling for these prices shown here. So the Microsoft Word that ICC serve sold for 3,000, ICC serve purchased it for 2,500 in the computer market. ICC serve also purchased paint application for 2,000 naira but sold it at 3,000. ICC have purchased MS Word for 3,500 and sold for 5,000 naira. So you can see they are more like their capital. This is what they invested in buying the softwares. They bought MS Word for 2,005, Paint for 2,000, MS Excel for 3,000, and they sold for the prices below here. So now we are going to use this to calculate the price, the profit. So to do that, we just deduct the capital, that's the purchasing power from the sales, so that we can get the profit. So how do we do that? So you can see here is where we have the total when we summed up the sales price. So now we want to get the profit. So what you would do is to enter the purchasing price just as shown below. So MS Word was purchased for 2,500. Paint application was purchased for 2,000. Microsoft Excel was purchased for 3,500. You enter the figure below here just as shown here. Then the next thing is, then we can subtract the software, the cost of software from purchasing price of software as shown. Now this is going to be very easy, very easy. So here is the formula. You type, okay, here's the formula. You start by deducting one after the other. So I'm going to show you from this place. So here you can just type profit on each item. Here you just type profit on each item. Then we move to calculating these figures. We are aimed at achieving the profit. Okay, so how do we do that? To achieve the profit, we need to deduct the purchasing price of Microsoft Word, the purchasing price of Microsoft Word, Yes. Purchasing price of Microsoft Word, we need to deduct it from the sales price of Microsoft Word. Now we can use a formula to also achieve that. Don't forget, this time around we want to deduct, so it's quite easy. You just type equals to, don't forget equals to comes before every of your password, equals to B5 minus F5. Don't forget this is F5. We do the same thing. We would say equals to B6 minus F6. We would say B7 minus F7. When we do all of that, we would get our profit. When we do all of that, when you calculate all of that together, you will get your profit. All the profit will be shown here. So I'd like you to practice this on your computer system, and let's see what you are going to achieve at the end of the day. So I think with this short video, I've been able to teach you how to do addition and subtraction in Microsoft Excel. Thank you very much. I hope you had a great time. Goodbye.